Good afternoon, all. This is Chola Crypto. I'm going to talk about Render Network today and why I think Render will really do well in the next cycle from wherever it is right now. And I'm going to give you a clear um, picture of what could be the price action for Render. Before that, I would like to pull the charts for Render and keep it ready for you guys to showcase what we can expect from render in the next cycle. Said and done. So let's get into the coin market cap sheet. So render is currently trading around 48 cents, and in the previous bull run it did around 6.66. In fact, it did more, I think. If I'm able to recollect, it is somewhere between, it did somewhere $7 to $7.5. That's good. And the render token, the total supply is say about 530 million, and the circulating supply say about 253 million. So overall, what render does? Okay, it's a distributed GPU rendering network built on top of Ethereum blockchain. It's aiming to connect the artists and studios in need of GPU compute power. So as you know, this graphics and all these things that we see, which is being done by all these developers, they need more GPU power. So render provides them the GPU power. For example, if you could see, the render network is a blockchain that enables individuals to contribute. So if you have an unused GPU in your system, you can give that and you can help projects render motion graphics and also visual effects. Basically, you are giving the GPU that you have, you are rendering it to the developers to use it for their graphics and visual effects. In return, users receive render token, the network native utility token. So, in simple terms, that's what it says. So, what else render does? It's a peer to peer network upon which people, business can tap underutilized computational power very cheaply and efficiently. So it's a very good use case. Yes, it's looking different, but I'm not sure how technically it's working or how the utility is. But it's been spoken a lot about render network in lot of stages. In the previous bull run, in a lot of stages, people talked about it in detail, and it is one of the interesting projects. So rendering powers the crypto metaverse. So why developers need all these things? Yes, definitely working for the metaverse to make animated movies, online gaming. Uh, so that's the most interesting formats of digital entertainment. So motion graphics and three-dimensional visual effects of that sort. So that is used in the metaverse. And render, what is on-demand GPU rendering? So what it does actually, the three main points that they're covering is scalability, optionality, IP protection, and render network, proof of render, PO governance system. I don't want to get into details of all those technicals, but overall, it creates a job, uploading a job. That's how the usage is in the render network, assigning a job. So these are too technical for the developers. We don't want to get into it, but overall, this looks like a strong project from the trading standpoint. Yes, there is some fundamentals in it. There is a new use case, usage of the GPUs, which can be rendered to someone and for a cheap price, so that the end user can use it. So pretty much on those lines, from technical standpoint, it is all good. But given the fact, with all the limited supply, it's got a very less supply of say about 500 million, which is good, and it is currently the market cap is around 124 million. I think in the previous bull, the bull run, it did really well in the market cap standpoint. I think it did around, you see here, say about 1.34. So there is a 10x potential here from whatever we see. So given the fact, if the market moves, in the next quarter. The market moves in the next quarter. This is completely bottom, if you could see. Yes, the overall market is completely bottomed. Yes, render is also completely bottom. So if there is a bottom, there is an opportunity, right? So from here on, I don't see render going to 27 cents anymore. So the last 1 month, it went to a bottom of say about 40 cents, 39 cents, which is good. I will definitely look into render and see what it can do best for us. So let's take a quick curve method and see where we can progress. Let's take a conservative approach. Yes, we have bottomed. Now the next stop to go upwards is it's currently around 48 cents. I will expect the first stop around 60 cents, and once we see the 60 cents, we will be straight away going to 90 cents. Yes. So once we see this first stop, the first threshold, which is around 60 cents, yes, from there we will straight away shoot to 97 cents. So my target for render token is 90 cents in Q1 23. I mean Q1 23, we can expect that, I believe Jan is what I'm expecting when the market moves. When Bitcoin moves, definitely this is going to be a 90 cents token to $1 in a short span of time. Once we see this threshold, this 90 cents, we'll be taking off to one and a half, $2 straight away. See here, one and a half, $2. So I'm giving a very conservative approach. I'm taking a very conservative approach, and it's going to be around 100, $1.5 or something of that sort when the market moves fast, when Bitcoin moves fast. But if the Bitcoin moves slowly to 17, $18, sorry, if Bitcoin moves to say about 17,000 to $18,000, that's where I'm gonna see a 90 cents render token. So overall, guys, this is what my analysis, and I'm looking at render at 90 cents in a very short span of time, and hope you guys are okay with this prediction. And with all that, what I can say is invest wisely. This is not a financial advice. This is purely my analysis. Do your own research and invest wisely, guys. Cheers. Bye.